Laura Dern, one of Hollywood's most respected and versatile actresses, has never been one to shy away from speaking her mind on important social issues. Known for her powerful performances in films such as Jurassic Park, Marriage Story, Wild, and The Master, Dern carries a legacy of authenticity and depth. As the daughter of acclaimed actors Bruce Dern and Diane Ladd, she grew up immersed in the entertainment industry, witnessing firsthand the evolving challenges faced by women in the spotlight. In a recent candid conversation with The Independent, Dern turned her attention to a topic that continues to affect countless women, not just in Hollywood but across society: the relentless pressure to resist the natural process of aging. Dern expressed deep concern over what she perceives as an alarming increase in shame directed toward aging, particularly among women who live their lives in the public eye. She described the current cultural climate as tragic, stating plainly that she has never seen more shame around aging and women as public figures. These words carry significant weight coming from someone who has spent decades navigating the industry's expectations. Unlike previous generations where certain pressures existed but were perhaps less pervasive due to limited media reach and different beauty standards, today's environment bombards women with constant reminders that youth equals value. Social media, advertising, and celebrity culture amplify these messages, creating an inescapable loop of comparison and insecurity. To illustrate her point, Dern pointed to her longtime close friend, the legendary singer-songwriter Sheryl Crow, as a shining counterexample to the narrative of decline. Crow, whose career exploded in the 1990s with hits like All I Wanna Do, If It Makes You Happy, and My Favorite Mistake, has long been admired for her raw talent, soulful voice, and unapologetic authenticity. Now in her later years, Crow continues to perform, create, and captivate audiences worldwide. Dern gushed about her friend's enduring strength, declaring that Crow is more bad than ever. She went further, praising how Crow sounds better, and is even hotter than ever. These compliments are not superficial. They reflect Dern's belief that true power and attractiveness deepen with time, experience, and wisdom rather than fade away. Yet, despite examples like Crow, the entertainment industry persists in pushing an outdated and harmful story, one that insists women must hide signs of aging or fix features that naturally emerge as markers of a life well lived. Dern finds this contradiction heartbreaking. The very things that signify growth, lines around the eyes from laughter, silver strands in the hair from years of living, are framed as flaws to be erased. She sees this as a profound loss, not just for individual women but for society as a whole, because it discourages embracing the fullness of human experience. Dern traced the escalation of these pressures across generations, drawing from personal memories. As a child, she overheard her mother's friends, women in their 70s, discussing the necessity of facelifts if they hoped to continue working in film and television. Back then, the conversation centered on older women facing a harsh cutoff point where their careers could end abruptly unless they altered their appearance dramatically. While that was troubling, Dern noted that today's reality feels even more extreme. Now, she hears young women in their early 20s, friends of her own 21-year-old daughter, casually discussing the idea of starting Botox treatments preventatively. The logic is chilling. Begin intervening early so that wrinkles never have a chance to appear. This shift from reactive procedures in later life to proactive ones in youth represents a new frontier in the war against natural aging. Dern didn't hold back in her critique of the underlying forces driving this trend. She dismissed the notion that society is progressing toward greater empowerment for women, calling the idea ********. In her view, these standards are not organic or empowering. They are manufactured, rooted in fear, insecurity, and, most importantly, profit. The beauty and anti-aging industries thrive by convincing women that they are incomplete or lesser without intervention. Dern drew a striking parallel to historical marketing tactics, comparing modern, preventative beauty campaigns to the tobacco industry's infamous efforts to glamorize smoking. She referenced the Marlboro Man, the rugged cowboy figure used to sell cigarettes as a symbol of freedom and masculinity, reminding readers how corporations have long manipulated desires to drive sales. Today, she argued, the message is similar: they're just making money. They're saying we'll have a whole generation of girls buying our products if we say it's preventative. The consumerism angle is key to Dern's argument. Procedures, creams, injectables, and treatments are marketed as essential tools for self-improvement and confidence, yet they often reinforce the very insecurities they claim to solve. Women are encouraged to spend exorbitant amounts on products and services that promise eternal youth, creating a cycle of dependency. Dern challenged women to resist this manipulation, asking rhetorically whether we're supposed to be the ones to not buy into it. Her words serve as both a call to awareness and an invitation to reject these imposed norms. Through her praise of Sheryl Crow, Dern offered a hopeful alternative vision, one where aging is celebrated rather than feared. Crow embodies resilience, creativity, and vitality at every stage of life. Her continued success in music, her openness about personal challenges, and her refusal to conform to narrow ideals of beauty stand in direct opposition to the shame Dern described. By highlighting her friend, Dern reminded readers that real beauty and strength are not diminished by time, they are enriched by it.